Hello, my friend. Let me ask you something. How do you start your mornings? For many of us, it begins the same way every day. A warm bowl of oatmeal. Simple. Familiar. Trusted. Maybe you've even heard it called a superfood or a heart-healthy breakfast. For years, oatmeal has been praised by doctors, health gurus, and nutritionists alike, and rightly so. It's full of fiber, low in fat, and known to help lower cholesterol. It feels like the one safe choice in a world full of confusing food advice. But what if I told you that this well-meaning habit, this quiet ritual you've grown to love, might not be helping your health the way you think it is? In fact, it could be silently working against you. That's right. Despite oatmeal's reputation as a nutritional powerhouse, many older adults are unknowingly making small, everyday mistakes that turn this wholesome food into a hidden health risk. And the most surprising part? These mistakes are incredibly common. From using the wrong toppings to cooking it the wrong way, or even relying on oatmeal too often, these simple missteps could be sabotaging your energy, digestion, and even your long-term wellness. It's not about blaming ourselves. We were never taught the right way to prepare oatmeal for our aging bodies. But that ends today. Because once you understand what to avoid, and how to make just a few small changes, you can turn your oatmeal into something powerful again. Something that fuels your morning, protects your heart, and keeps you feeling strong and steady all day long. So before you take another bite of that breakfast bowl, stay with me. Together, we're going to uncover the 10 most dangerous oatmeal mistakes that could be harming your health, and I'll show you exactly how to fix them, step by step. Let's begin. Oatmeal has earned its reputation as one of the healthiest breakfasts around, and for good reason. It's rich in soluble fiber, especially a type called beta-glucan, which has been shown to reduce LDL cholesterol, regulate blood sugar levels, and support heart health. For older adults, this makes oatmeal a particularly attractive option. It's soft, easy to digest, and can be dressed up in a variety of ways. But here's what many people don't realize: while oatmeal on its own has many benefits, the way we prepare, combine, and consume it has a powerful effect on how it behaves in the body. In fact, oatmeal is surprisingly sensitive to poor cooking practices, missing nutrients, and unbalanced pairings. Let's take a closer look at what's happening. Oatmeal is primarily made up of complex carbohydrates and soluble fiber, which means it digests more slowly than simple sugars. This is good for keeping blood sugar steady. But oatmeal on its own is low in protein and fat, two key nutrients that help slow digestion, preserve muscle, and keep you full. Without them, the carbohydrates in oatmeal can act more like sugar, spiking your glucose levels and leading to the dreaded mid-morning crash. That's especially concerning for older adults managing diabetes, prediabetes, or energy slumps. Another issue comes from anti-nutrients, like phytic acid, naturally found in oats. While not dangerous in moderation, phytic acid can bind to important minerals, like calcium, iron, magnesium, and zinc, making them harder for your body to absorb. Over time, if oats aren't properly prepared, these blocked nutrients can add up, especially in older bodies that already absorb minerals less efficiently. And that brings us to cooking methods. Undercooked oats can leave beta-glucan tough and indigestible, leading to bloating, gas, and poor absorption. On the flip side, overcooked oats break down too much, turning soft and pasty. This speeds up digestion and reduces satiety, meaning you'll feel hungry again much sooner. Then there are the add-ins, sweeteners, toppings, and liquids. Many common additions, like maple syrup, honey, or dried fruit, quickly turn oatmeal into a sugar bomb. This defeats its original purpose as a slow-releasing, heart-healthy meal. Cooking oats with milk from the beginning also creates an overly sticky consistency, thanks to the interaction between milk proteins and oat starch. This can impair digestion and leave you feeling heavy instead of nourished. Finally, there's the issue of repetition. While oatmeal is healthy, it's not a complete food. It doesn't offer everything your body needs daily, especially as you age. Relying on it as your go-to every morning can limit your intake of other nutrients, like vitamin B12, omega-3 fatty acids, and complete proteins, all of which are essential for maintaining memory, muscle, and energy as you get older. In short, oatmeal's benefits are real, but only when it's prepared with balance and intention. The good news? With just a few simple changes, adding the right nutrients, preparing oats properly, and avoiding common pitfalls, you can turn oatmeal into a breakfast that actually lives up to its reputation. One that helps protect your heart, balance your blood sugar, and energize your body for everything the day brings. Now that you understand the science behind it, let's dive into the 10 most dangerous oatmeal mistakes, and exactly how to fix each one. Mistake number 1. Adding too much sugar. It's tempting, isn't it? A drizzle of maple syrup, a spoonful of brown sugar, maybe even a handful of sweetened dried fruit. These little additions seem harmless. But they're quietly turning your healthy bowl of oatmeal into a sugar-loaded dessert. Research published in the Journal of the American Medical Association links added sugars to higher risks of type 2 diabetes, weight gain, and heart disease, conditions that already concern many older adults. Even a small amount of sugar in the morning can cause a spike in blood glucose, followed by a crash in energy and mood just a couple of hours later. Instead of refined sugar, sweeten your oats naturally. Add fresh fruits like blueberries, apples, or bananas for flavor and fiber. A sprinkle of cinnamon can also bring warmth and help regulate blood sugar. It's a small shift, but one that can protect your health and start your day on the right foot. Mistake number 2. Using flavored instant oats. Flavored instant oatmeal might seem like a convenient choice, especially on busy mornings, but it's one of the worst traps for your health. These prepackaged varieties are often packed with hidden sugars, artificial flavors, preservatives, and additives that strip away oatmeal's natural goodness. According to the Cleveland Clinic, these ultra-processed oats can spike inflammation, disrupt blood sugar levels, and increase your risk of chronic conditions like heart disease and diabetes. Worse yet, the added sugars and lack of fiber leave you feeling hungry soon after, setting you up for unhealthy snacking throughout the day. Instead, choose plain, unflavored oats, old-fashioned, steel-cut, or even plain instant varieties. This allows you to control what goes into your breakfast. Add your own fresh fruits, nuts, or seeds for flavor and nutrition without the chemical extras. With just a few minutes of prep, you can enjoy a warm, satisfying bowl that actually supports your health. Mistake number 3. Skipping protein. Oatmeal is rich in fiber and complex carbs, but it's naturally low in protein, a critical nutrient for older adults. If you've ever felt hungry an hour after eating oatmeal or found yourself reaching for snacks before lunch, you're likely missing protein in your morning routine. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, meals that lack adequate protein can lead to increased hunger, unstable energy, and even muscle loss over time. For seniors, this is especially concerning, as maintaining muscle mass is essential for mobility, strength, and independence. To fix this, pair your oats with protein-rich additions like Greek yogurt, nut butters, chia seeds, flax seeds, or even a side of eggs. These additions slow digestion, stabilize blood sugar, and keep you feeling full longer. A balanced breakfast helps you power through your morning without cravings or fatigue, and supports your long-term health, one bite at a time. Mistake number 4. Overeating oatmeal. Even healthy foods can become harmful when consumed in excess, and oatmeal is no exception. It's easy to assume that because oats are good for you, a larger bowl must be even better. But eating oversized portions, especially with calorie-dense toppings like nut butters, honey, or dried fruit, can quickly turn a healthy meal into a hidden calorie bomb. Research from the Journal of Nutrition shows that regularly exceeding recommended serving sizes, even with nutritious foods, can lead to weight gain, increased body fat, and poor blood sugar control. For older adults, too much fiber at once can also cause bloating, gas, and digestive discomfort. The solution? Stick to a sensible serving, about half cup of dry oats, roughly 40 to 50 grams. Add light, nutrient-dense toppings like fresh berries, sliced banana, or a few nuts. This way, you enjoy all the benefits of oatmeal without the unwanted calories or discomfort. Moderation is the real secret to nourishment. Mistake number 5. Not soaking your oats. If you're cooking your oats straight from the box without soaking them first, you may be missing out on critical nutrients, and even causing subtle harm to your health over time. Oats contain phytic acid, a natural compound known as an anti-nutrient because it binds to essential minerals like calcium, iron, magnesium, and zinc, preventing your body from fully absorbing them. For older adults, who already face age-related declines in nutrient absorption, this can quietly contribute to deficiencies in bone strength, energy levels, and immune function. But there's a simple fix: soak your oats overnight in water or milk. According to a study in the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition, soaking oats for at least 8 hours can reduce phytic acid levels by up to 50%. This gentle step improves digestion, boosts mineral absorption, and creates a smoother, creamier texture, making your breakfast not just healthier, but easier on your body and more enjoyable to eat. Mistake number 6. Eating undercooked oats. In the rush of a busy morning, it's easy to undercook oats just to save a few minutes, but doing so can quietly cause digestive trouble and reduce oatmeal's health benefits. Oats contain beta-glucan, a powerful soluble fiber known for lowering cholesterol and stabilizing blood sugar. However, when oats aren't fully cooked, this fiber remains tough and difficult to digest. According to the British Journal of Nutrition, undercooked oats can irritate the digestive tract, leading to bloating, gas, and poor nutrient absorption, especially in older adults with sensitive digestion. Worse, your body may miss out on the full benefits of oats, including heart protection and steady energy release. The fix is simple: cook your oats until they're soft, creamy, and tender. Whether you use a stovetop, microwave, or soak them overnight, giving oats enough time to break down properly ensures you enjoy a meal that's both comforting and truly nourishing. Mistake number 7. Overcooking oats. While undercooked oats can be hard to digest, overcooking them comes with its own set of problems. Many people simmer their oats until they're mushy, thinking it makes them easier to eat, but this can actually strip away key nutrients and harm your oatmeal's ability to keep you full. According to the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry, prolonged cooking at high heat can degrade important compounds like avenanthramides, powerful antioxidants that support heart health and reduce inflammation. Overcooked oats also break down too much, losing their texture and digesting too quickly. This can lead to a quick spike in blood sugar followed by hunger soon after, undermining oatmeal's greatest benefit, long-lasting energy. Instead, aim for a balanced texture, soft but still slightly chewy. Cook for 5 to 10 minutes on medium-low heat. This preserves both flavor and nutrition, helping you stay fuller longer and enjoy a truly satisfying, heart-healthy breakfast. Mistake number 8. Using milk too early in cooking. Many people think cooking oats directly in milk will make them richer and creamier, but it often backfires. When milk is added too early, its proteins interact with the starch in oats, creating a thick, sticky texture that can feel heavy and hard to digest. According to food scientists at the Institute of Food Technologists, this reaction results in a gluey consistency that not only ruins the taste but also slows digestion, leaving some people feeling bloated or sluggish afterward. A better approach: cook your oats in plain water first. Once they're soft and fully cooked, stir in milk or your preferred milk alternative at the end. This simple step gives you a smoother, creamier bowl without the gummy mess, and it's easier on your stomach. It's a small change that makes a big difference in texture, digestibility, and overall enjoyment, especially important for older adults seeking both comfort and nutrition in every meal. Mistake number 9. Skipping salt. It may seem counterintuitive to add salt to a healthy breakfast like oatmeal, but skipping it is a surprisingly common mistake. Without a small pinch of salt, oatmeal can taste flat or bland, which often leads people to compensate by adding more sugar or sweetened toppings, turning a wholesome meal into a sugary one. According to culinary experts, including those at America's Test Kitchen, a tiny amount of salt enhances the natural flavors of oats, making them taste nuttier and more satisfying. It doesn't take much, just a pinch during cooking can transform the entire bowl. The American Heart Association also notes that when meals lack balance between sweet and savory flavors, we're more likely to experience cravings and overeat later in the day. For older adults working to manage weight or blood sugar, this can make a big difference. A small sprinkle of salt isn't about making oatmeal salty, it's about bringing the flavor to life, so you enjoy every bite without the sugar crash. Mistake number 10. Relying only on oatmeal. Oatmeal can be a fantastic part of a healthy breakfast, but eating it every single day, without variety, can quietly lead to nutritional imbalances. While oats are rich in fiber and important minerals, they lack complete protein, healthy fats, and key vitamins like B12 and omega-3s, which are essential for brain function, energy, and muscle maintenance, especially as we age. According to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, dietary variety is crucial for preventing deficiencies and supporting overall health. Relying too heavily on any one food, even a healthy one, can mean missing out on the full spectrum of nutrients your body needs. The solution? Keep oatmeal in your rotation, but switch things up throughout the week. Pair oats with protein-rich sides like eggs, or add ingredients like chia seeds, nuts, or avocado. This not only balances your nutrition but also keeps your meals enjoyable, diverse, and deeply nourishing. If you've made some of these oatmeal mistakes before, don't worry. You're not alone. In fact, the truth is, many of us were never taught how to eat with intention. We were told what foods were healthy, but rarely how to prepare them in ways that work with our aging bodies, not against them. And here's the most important thing: this isn't about guilt. It's about growth. It's about reclaiming small habits, like the way we make breakfast, and using them to support our energy, our independence, and our well-being. Because every day we wake up is another chance to nourish our body in ways that help us feel good, stay sharp, and live with strength. Oatmeal can still be that warm, comforting start to your day, but only if you're giving it the attention and care it deserves. Tiny changes, like soaking your oats overnight, adding a handful of protein, or cutting back on sugar, can truly change how you feel, not just after breakfast, but all day long. Imagine going from sluggish and bloated to feeling light, focused, and full of steady energy. That's the power of doing breakfast right. And for older adults, the stakes are even higher. When your body's nutritional needs shift with age, every meal becomes an opportunity, or a risk. Skipping protein, missing key minerals, or overdoing processed foods can slowly chip away at your energy, your strength, even your memory. But the opposite is also true. When you eat with balance and variety, you're giving your body the tools it needs to thrive, at any age. What's beautiful is that these changes aren't expensive. They don't require fancy diets or hard-to-find ingredients. They just ask for a little more awareness, a little more care. And that starts with knowledge, like what you've learned here today. So if you've been making one or two of these oatmeal mistakes, now you know how to turn things around. You don't have to give up oatmeal, you just have to give it the thoughtful preparation it deserves. Because you deserve to feel nourished, not just fed. You deserve mornings that lift you up, not drag you down. And it all begins with one bowl, one spoon, one choice at a time. Let's make every breakfast count, for your heart, your health, and the life you're still here to enjoy. Now that you know the truth behind these common oatmeal mistakes, it's time to take action, not by overhauling everything at once, but by choosing 1 or 2 changes you can start with this week. Maybe that means skipping the sugar and using berries instead. Maybe it's taking a few extra seconds to sprinkle in some chia seeds, stir in Greek yogurt, or soak your oats overnight. These small adjustments may seem simple, but for your body, especially as you age, they make a world of difference. Better digestion, more stable energy, a stronger heart, and perhaps most importantly, the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're caring for yourself, not just eating out of habit. So here's your challenge: tomorrow morning, before you cook your oats, pause and think. What can you add, or remove, that makes your bowl better? Can you swap instant oats for whole rolled ones? Cook with water, then add milk later. Add a pinch of salt to wake up the flavor. These tiny tweaks are tools. Use them. And remember, oatmeal doesn't need to be your only breakfast. Try rotating with eggs, smoothies, or whole grain toast now and then. Your body thrives on variety, and so does your spirit. Eating with awareness can bring not only better health but also deeper enjoyment of the meals you love. If this video gave you even one helpful idea, please consider giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with someone who could use it, and subscribing to our channel, ElderSpark. We're here to help you navigate aging with strength, knowledge, and a little bit of joy, one habit at a time. Drop a comment below and tell us, which oatmeal mistake were you making? And what change will you try this week? Let's keep learning, growing, and thriving together. Your best years are still ahead. And they start with breakfast. Let's quickly recap what we've learned. Oatmeal is a great choice, but only when prepared the right way. Avoid adding too much sugar, skip flavored instant packets, and don't forget to include protein. Be mindful of your portions, soak your oats to reduce anti-nutrients, and cook them properly, not underdone or overcooked. Use water first, then add milk at the end for better digestion. Add a pinch of salt to bring out flavor, and most importantly, don't rely on oatmeal alone. Your body needs variety. Just a few small changes can turn your morning routine into a source of energy, balance, and strength. Make every bowl count, and make your health a daily priority.